My name is Reggie Grant. I teach journalism and mass media classes at Tallahassee Community College. Before becoming a college professor, I taught media production for 11 years in high school. It was as a high school teacher that I embraced project-based learning as an effective way to provide an authentic educational experience for students. My high school students created designs for school-wide campaigns. They created an online student life magazine. They produced an annual video for graduating seniors with music videos.
When you had a bad day, things don't seem to be okay. Everything's going all wrong, and you don't feel like going on. Now I'ma tell you what to do. You need to get in the groove. Just put on your dancing shoes and make your body move. And I like the way the music makes you move. And baby, I like the way the music makes you move. And girl, I like the way the music makes you move. And I like the way the music makes you move.
They produced skits.
Yeah, I've been on the force now for about 4 years. I feel like I'm doing my part in the Lincoln community. I feel like I'm the type of friendly bounty hunter that the students can come to for help. Because really, it's all about them. Oh, what do we have here? Come in HQ, I have a possible 1090. I'm gonna check it out. Do you copy? 1090 is an unauthorized student roaming campus, and this one is a repeated offender. Showtime. Freeze, kid! Son, do you have a pass? Hey, wait. Keep your hands where I can see them. Just keep your hands where I can see them. Sit down. Oh, Howard, and bring back up. Back up, we got a runner.
They produced TV commercials and won some statewide awards.
1.5 million injuries involving kids happen in and around schools annually. About $200 million are spent each year on hospital visits because of bike injuries involving kids under 20. 500,000 kids without health insurance in Florida may be eligible for kid care. 9 out of 10 families in Florida have health insurance. Let's make it a perfect 10.
After several years of doing these types of projects, I coined the term media for literacy, which refers to my belief that teaching media production can be an effective way for students to demonstrate understanding and educate others.
A lot of people have been having trouble with a series of words. There, and there. Common misuse of these words just looks sloppy, and I'm going to show you how to use them correctly. There are 3 theirs, one being T-H-E-R-E, another being T-H-E-Y'-R-E, and of course one spelled T-H-E-I-R. Let's look at the first one, spelled T-H-E-R-E. It means a place or location, like that mystical, magical, wonderful place over there. It's pretty. If you were to take the T off of there, you'd be left with here, so just remember here or there. Second, T-H-E-Y'-R-E. That apostrophe right there, that means this word is actually 2 words smashed together, the 2 words being they and are, there. Lastly, you have there being T-H-E-I-R. It shows possession. This is the only there with an I in it, so think of it like I, like belonging to somebody. So let's wrap it up. Theirs, and theirs. There's all of them. They're all great in their own way. So have fun with that.
As a college professor, I continue to look for ways that I can engage my students by using media in more meaningful, real-life projects. In spring 2017, I developed a semester-long project with the additional elements of community service and social activism. The project was on distracted driving, a serious problem that kills about 3,000 and injures more than 400,000 each year in the U.S. It is an issue of significant concern for young drivers. Each day, 11 teenagers die in distracted driving-related crashes. 94% of teens know that texting and driving is dangerous, but 35% do it anyway. The goal of the project was to tackle this issue of distracted driving in a tangible way. This project involved guest speakers. This is Demetrius Branca. His son Anthony was killed in a distracted driving-related crash in 2014. Now, Demetrius raises awareness about distracted driving through the Anthony Phoenix Branca Foundation.
So, I'm here today because I wanted to talk to you about distracted driving. I wanted to talk to you about the revolution that I've started. Because what happened is outrageous. It is outrageous. Let's think about what happened for a second. Anthony, great person, great human being. You would have been friends with Anthony. Kind, loving. He was many of the things that we all aspire to be. He was already, and he was 19 years old. And someone else, through sheer recklessness and carelessness, through sheer selfishness, ran him over and killed him. Literally, ran him over and killed him. That is outrageous. That is unfair. Unfair doesn't even capture it.
Several guest speakers followed, including State Attorney Jack Campbell.
Well, actually, what I have done, I have to drive because I have that huge geography. I drive a lot, and my police car doesn't have Bluetooth. So, anyway, but I just got my earbuds, and so I throw my earbuds in, and then, like I said earlier, I dictate with Siri, and I can sit there and tell Siri call office, Siri call this one, Siri. So I've tried to combat it technology-wise. If I know that I have a problem where I'm being compulsive and I want to check and see how many people are liking me on Twitter, then throw the damn thing in trunk and I'll calm down and maybe it'll break the floor. Good question.
Danielle Branciforte is the Florida SAD coordinator. SAD stands for Students Against Destructive Decisions.
So car crashes are the #1 cause of death for teenagers in the United States. Every 7 minutes somewhere in this country, a teenager is dying as a direct result of a car crash. So there are organizations like SAD and the Teen Safe Driving Coalition and the Anthony Phoenix Branca Foundation, etc. There are all these different organizations who are focusing their efforts on educating you on becoming as safe as you can as a driver, as a pedestrian, and as a passenger.
Florida Highway Patrol Captain Jeffrey Bisonte offered a law enforcement perspective on the issue of distracted driving.
One of our slogans that we say, keep your hands on the wheel, eyes on the road, and mind on driving. All three of those things play a very important factor when you're driving out there. You have people texting, you have people putting on makeup, you have them, they're eating, it's even the passenger. Talking to your passenger can be a distraction. And then as young drivers, we just want to make you aware that, we want you guys to arrive alive. It's all about safety, and it's all about arriving alive.
Students researched the current Florida law, which is considered one of the weakest in the nation. Texting and driving in Florida is a secondary traffic offense, which means law enforcement can only pull you over if you are violating another traffic law. It is essentially unenforceable. Two Florida lawmakers, Representatives Emily Schlossberg and Richard Stark, filed bills to stiffen the penalties for distracted driving. Both of them attended the traffic safety event that we organized to conclude the project. I thought the event would be a great way for students to communicate what they learned to their peers. They created various graphics using Adobe Photoshop and Spotify music playlists. One student produced a video that included an interview with a family member of a distracted driving victim. Two students designed an event t-shirt for the entire class and a cell phone pocket card holder as a promotional giveaway. Leading up to the event, students developed a website and a social media presence and promoted the dangers of distracted driving as well as provided general safety tips to their peers. Students also spread their message in interviews with local and statewide news outlets.
Basically, the event is an awareness-based event for distracted driving and the pain it can cause individuals and families, the effects of distracted driving, the consequences. And we, as a class, are just kind of organizing the promotion of that event.
We've learned firsthand the causes and how it affects people. So that was great to learn that firsthand, and then we're getting the chance to apply all the information that we've learned, and we're putting on now our own event to promote awareness for distracted driving.
The traffic safety event was held on campus and was attended by 10 local and statewide organizations. Overall, the project was a huge success. More importantly, all 20 students in the class said the information they learned in the project has changed their outlook on distracted driving. 14 of the 20 admitted to frequently driving distracted before the project. Since participating in the project, 11 said they now drive distracted occasionally, and 9 said they no longer drive distracted.
This project definitely increased my knowledge on this issue and has made me a better driver. I almost rarely look at my phone while driving now. The thought of answering a text and possibly taking away a life is too terrifying to even risk. I would hope that the drivers who are sharing the road with me think the same.
Most of us in the class have completely changed our outlook on traffic safety. We now conduct ourselves differently on the road, and we will always keep those affected by distracted driving in the backs of our minds.